Hello, wonderful team. Happy Monday morning. Good morning to everybody. I am so sorry that I was not able to get on the team call last night, but you guys know my daughter Morgan dances, and she was at the dance competition, and it ran way over, and so I did not actually get home until like 10 o'clock last night. So this is kind of the video in place of the team call. So actually, it's kind of interesting, but being at her dance competition kind of inspired the message that I wanted to communicate last night, and maybe this is better for me able to do it in a video and kind of communicate it to you, because I really want to get really real with you. I've been kind of struggling with it and contemplating, how vulnerable I wanted to be, and kind of tell you guys the state of the team, the state of where I am, and personal growth and all that good stuff. So I'm going to get really real. And the reason that the dance competition really inspired me is because my daughter Morgan is an excellent dancer, and she is could possibly go to nationals and win and really great things in her future. And every competition she's been to this year, she's gotten first place for her solo, and even best dancer. Well, this weekend in Greenville, she got second. And so for her, that was a big deal to get second. And I started to, I was thinking about, it's not such a bad thing when somebody, a kid or anybody, gets first all of the time, and then that one time they get second place, because second place really makes you think, you know what? I want to get first place, and I need to do what I need to do to get first place, and that means I need to buckle down. I need to figure out, what I need to change. How do I need to stretch myself? How do I need to improve in order to get the first place next time? So I started thinking about, getting second place is actually sometimes the very best thing that can happen to us. So we push ourselves farther so the next time we can get first. And so for those of you that don't know, kind of my personal growth, we're all one big team. And so all of you guys that are watching this are in my downline. I started building this team about a year ago, and it's been a little over a year. And within that year, had really great growth. Even throughout, I was going through breast cancer treatment, even throughout my breast cancer treatment, the team, continued to grow and add, and it seemed like my team leaders were really duplicating well, and so everything was really great. And so up until November, in November, I promoted in the company to senior Ruby, which is one step away from like the biggie, the emerald, when you get the Lexus and you get the trip and you get the big money, so to speak, the profit sharing, you get 3% of the company's profit. So even throughout all of that, the team was growing and I was still working and doing my thing. In November, that promotion, and it was the weirdest thing. In December, no growth. Okay, the team had no growth, which I'll explain what that means. So, okay, that's fine. It's the holidays. I get it. No problem. We'll move on to January. So I had kind of projected out based on the team growth and the rate of growth and the rate of adding that, I could probably get to Emerald by the first of the year, like January, February. With no growth in December, I kind of pushed that to April. So then we get into January, and the same thing happens where we're adding people, and it's not like we're not adding new team members, but what's happening is the same number of team members that are being added are also quitting and not doing it anymore. And so that happened in January, where we stay completely flat, no growth. So, then the same thing happened in February. And again, so we're not really going backwards, but we're not really growing either. So that was quite interesting to me. And of course, troubling, because as the team leader and the one that should be giving you the tools that you need to be able to grow your own teams, it started to really make me look at what am I doing personally in my business, and what am I not doing for the team that's not allowing those people that are quitting to catch the vision? Because Plexus is an amazing opportunity, and it's an amazing product, and it's it's where you can actually dream, and those dreams can come true. And that sounds silly and cliche, but it's really true with the incredible compensation plan of Plexus. So what's the missing piece where people are quitting and not getting it? And so I I want to just kind of backtrack, because the second place thing is kind of funny to me, because up until November, December, January, I was the only one even close to Emerald in the whole state of Virginia. So I had this idea. I was like, that would be so cool for me to be the first one in the state of Virginia and Plexus to go Emerald. Well, guess what? Someone else did it, and she did it in February. No, she did it in March, actually. A girl up in Northern Virginia, some whippersnapper, did Emerald in 9 months. And so I'm right now in second place. And so anyway, so that's kind of where the second place thing came from, when I watched Morgan get second place. And then I'm definitely in second place right now, not getting emeralds, being the first emerald in Virginia. So that's okay. We put all of that aside. So what happens is I've been on a quest for the last few months. You know, I'm done with my cancer treatments. I have great energy, ready to really work my business. So, you know, what do I need to do as your team leader to make my efforts, or make your efforts, all of it duplicatable? Because that's really important in this, and to be a good team leader. And so, by kind of being in that second place position, I, you know, started interviewing other team leaders, figuring out who in the company is growing their teams fast. What are these team leaders doing? How are they teaching duplication? How are they motivating their teams? What kinds of things are they doing? And so went on a interview self-exploration there. One of the biggest things for me, you know, that I've learned through this is you got to push out of your comfort zone. We hear that a lot. The magic happens when you get out of your comfort zone. Well, for me, I've got a pretty large comfort zone. There aren't that many things that make me really uncomfortable. One of them is technology and utilizing technology. And, you know, when I did that virtual summit a few months ago, I was like terrified to do an interview online. I'll talk in front of 1,000 people, no problem. That doesn't scare me. Public speaking doesn't scare me. But getting on a computer and doing something live online was absolutely terrifying. And so those of you that know me well, and my mom knows this, I was like a nervous wreck. And so that is really out of my comfort zone. And so I said, okay, fine. If they tell me the magic happens outside of my comfort zone, then I'm going to learn how to use technology to the best of my ability to be able to help my team. And so, you know, that's why we're doing these online meetings. And so I've got this meeting coming up on Wednesday. And just so you guys know, I'm pretty terrified because there's no precedent that's ever been set. Nobody that I can find has ever done anything like it. Celeste has never done one before. And so the buck's kind of stopping with me. And so I want to encourage you guys, and I'm doing my homework, and I'm going to make it great, and I'm going to do my very best to make it really beneficial for all of you and all of your potentials. But it is terrifying for me, and it is brand new. And so this is all, you know, I hope that I hope that my efforts set an example for you guys to just go ahead and go for it, to take a no fear attitude, to push yourself, figure out where your comfort zone is and figure out where your boundaries are, and then push them a little bit harder. Because you know, I think one thing I realized, I'm like, you know what? The destination, it's kind of a cliche. It's about the journey, not the destination. But that's really where I am in my Plexus business right now. You know, the destination, yes. Do I want to get Emerald? Yes. That would be so incredible and so awesome. Did I want to get Emerald 2 months ago? Yes. Did I want to get Emerald this month? Yes. Is it going to happen? No. I thought for sure it was going to happen by May, by convention into June. Probably not. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I do, you know, first of all, pray, God, you got this. But at the same time, I'm going to enjoy, I've submitted to it and I'm okay with it, and enjoy the journey, because it really is about the things that I'm personally learning on my road to get there. You know, to be able to push harder, to learn how to be a better leader, to read personal development books, to be able to figure out what I need to do as a leader to duplicate, so you all catch the vision, that you get to benefit from growth and team building and all of the wonderful, wonderful things that come in this business, because it is really amazing. It really is amazing. And the feeling, you know, to promote, to get to go to Leaders Retreat, to get to be on stage at convention, to get those bonuses, and to know that you're really like making a difference in people's lives. You know, it's wonderful. Customers, you know, when you hear customers getting great results, that's so exciting. But to me, the most exciting thing is when team members also are not just getting the health benefits, but they're getting the wealth benefits, and it's changing their family, and it's changing their financial future. And most of all, it's giving them a new passion and a hope for like a better future. And that is so, so, so awesome and cool. So anyway, this video is getting long. It's 10 minutes, but I want you all to know second place is okay, because second place makes you better It makes you work harder. It makes you push harder. It makes you figure out what you need to do. So push. So if you're, I don't know where everybody's in different places at their business, but if you're having a little bit of a valley or struggling a little bit, know that you're not alone. That happens to all of us. And that's the moment that we decide how we're going to handle it. And we decide that second place is a good thing. And that's going to make us even better. And it's going to make everybody around us even better. So anyway, that's my message today. And love you guys. So let's get psyched up for the Wednesday night opportunity call. I need you guys to be in prayer for me. In prayer for the people, that we would have non-plexus people get on that, and that they would really catch the vision and see the opportunity and all of the benefits as well. So it's going to be exciting. And I think it's kind of cool to be the second place team, right? It's kind of cool because we're going to do some new things, and we're going to stretch ourselves and really, look forward to an awesome future together. Bye.